So welcome back everybody, Mike here. It's another beautiful evening. Now, for anyone that may be visiting this channel for the first time, you may be wondering why you clicked on a video that says best starter camera for your YouTube channel and you watched a minute's worth of some guy, beating back Mother Nature with a string trimmer. Let me explain. We have a outdoor channel, kind of like country living, rural living, where we talk about things like property maintenance and tractors and chainsaws. UTVs. Firewooding. More firewooding. Deer hunting. And a whole host of other things outdoor related. Basically, we talk about, all the finer things in life. So if you're the type of person that enjoys, the big cities or going to the mall or, standing in line for a $10 cup of coffee at Starbucks, this is the perfect channel for you. Seriously, it'll help you get your life turned around. I'm not joking. You need to get out of the city and get to the country and enjoy the great outdoors. Work out here, play out here. There's nothing like it. Trust me. Stress-free, you'll love it. Now, today's video is about the best starter camera for your YouTube channel. And I get a lot of questions about what I use for video equipment. And I'm going to share that with you today. And I think you're going to be surprised because it's nothing too crazy. Trust me. So if you're expecting like a very detailed technical review of my camera equipment, you're not going to get that. And that's the point. See, the point is I'm 50 years old and I'm into stuff like tractors and chainsaws and deer hunting and things like that. I am not a, camera guy, so to speak. But that's my point. If I can use this stuff and make pretty good quality videos, imagine, if somebody knows what they're doing can do. Seriously. But let me show you this camera. I'm actually filming with it right now. I'm going to switch to a GoPro and go over this one. So this is the, all my camera equipment is in this box. Now this is it. This is the camera of choice for Outdoors with the Morgans YouTube channel. It's a Sony FDR-X3000. This case makes it waterproof up to like 197 feet. So I think I'm pretty good there. I have no plans on doing that. But as it sits right here, it is, splash proof. But it's a great little camera. I don't know what you were expecting, but this is literally almost what I use entirely for my channel. Eventually I will upgrade to something else once I learn more and figure out what I want. But what I like about these compared to the GoPro is the biggest thing, it has a balanced optical steady shot. It's not as good as if it were on a gimbal or anything like that, but it really does stabilize your video. And I really like that. I hate shaky videos. And what you do, it takes a micro SD card. I have no fingernails, so I can't get this off. Takes a micro SD card right here. You can just plug the whole camera into the computer or take the card out, put it in a card reader. But what I like about this, it's so simple to use. Here's the power button right here. Turn it on. And I use this thing primarily for, you know, 3 different things: video, taking pictures, and doing time lapse. It also has its own Wi-Fi, so it'll hook right up to your phone, which I'll show you here in a second. It also has a live option where you can go live with it through its Wi-Fi. I've never done that. So anyway, it'll connect right up to your camera, or up to your phone. You'll see here in a second. And there is a little lag to it. So as I'm moving this thing around, there is some lag. But you know, you can start the recording, do whatever. That's what I'm filming on, that little GoPro sitting right there. And something else that this has that GoPro does not, you can zoom in, just like 3 power. It's nothing great, but it's nice. So the menu is very simple. So say you're, you know, right now it's on video, filming at 60 frames per second. Just go to mode, hit this top button up here. The top one's video, that's still picture, time lapse right there. And like say you want time lapse, select it. It's set at 5-second intervals. So at the beginning of this video, with me running the string trimmer, that was 5 seconds. Now last night I did a short little, like a sunset video with the Jeep in it. I'll show that to you now. That was set at 10 seconds. Like I said, it's very easy to navigate. I mean, mode, you know, what do you want to do? Video, still pictures, time lapse, or go live. I'll go back up the video. And then you can change all your settings in the video. How many pictures per second, the zoom. This also has, and it works pretty well, is a noise reduction mode. That is for, you know, when it's real windy out. I hate that sound too when someone's trying to talk. So you can eliminate most of that. It does make your voice sound a little bit different. But all in all, this is a fantastic camera to get started with. It's got a Zeiss lens on it. I love this thing. I mean, I know it's not the best out there, obviously, but for the price and everything that I do outside, it's a great camera. I've got a whole box full of, you know, different mounts in here. I can mount this thing right to my tractor, to the Ranger, to myself, anything you want. I also bought 2 extra batteries for this. Comes with its own little charger here, and there's a cord that comes with it. This is like $17 or $18 for 2 extra batteries, and the battery life on this thing is phenomenal. I mean, I can shoot a whole video, you know, several hundred images of time lapse, 10, 15 half-hour video, and then edit that down, and it works great. So if you're looking for something pretty reasonable, I would suggest the Sony. I really would. FDR-X3000. Does everything I need it to, and eventually when I upgrade to something else, I'm sure I will still use this quite often. So really, all I primarily use for this YouTube channel is that little Sony. I will upgrade to something different as time goes on, but it has served its purpose well. Also, if you get one of these little tripods. They're nice for close to the ground or hooking them on things, whatever you want to do. And I'll have links in the bottom of this, in the description of everything that I use. I also have an older, I've had it 2.5 years now, a Phantom 2 drone, and I keep saying I'm going to get the new Mavic whenever I crash this one or it dies, and it just keeps flying along, no problems at all. It's been a great drone, and the GoPro that I have, that's actually my daughter's. It's a Hero 4. And I think this Sony is a lot better than a GoPro. That's just my opinion. And I think Sony's biggest problem is the name. It's a Sony FDR-X3000. I literally can't remember the name, and I've had it for 6 months. Or Sony or GoPro, they're so good at marketing. You know, everybody knows what a GoPro is. They've got the Hero 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think if Sony would do something that simple, they would sell so many more of these cameras. But for me, the Sony is way easier to navigate. I like the optical stabilization. That's huge. I mean, if you go back through some of my other videos, you'll see this thing. You know, I have it mounted on my camera, and you can speed it up to like 6, 8, 20 times, and it is stable. I mean, it looks really good video out of this little camera. It's amazing. And most of the GoPros that I've seen and used before, I hate that shakiness of it. And I think the audio on this Sony is better as well. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but that's really it. I think it all comes down to the name, and that's why so many people buy GoPros. It's just a catchy name, kind of like a Yeti cooler. I mean, they're a great cooler, but you know, there's a ton of other coolers out there that are, I'd say, just as good, you know, for a lot less money. Now, this little Sony camera that I have was about $300, and I paid $399 for it. So if you want one of these cameras, you know, if you have a YouTube channel, or you just want a small little camera, if you're, you know, to mount to your truck or your Jeep or your tractor or whatever, they're a great camera. Or, you know, take it on vacation. They're small, they're waterproof in the case. You can't beat them. And in the description below, I'll have a Amazon link for the camera, for the extra batteries, and for the little tripod that I use. And really, that's everything that you would need. That bundle pack, I think, comes with a little tripod. It's not very good. The one I had, like 18 bucks, is a lot better. But I think that's it. So, oh, and I actually get a commission if you buy one. It's not a lot, but it's something. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, if you enjoy these videos, I know this is unlike most of mine, but hit the like button, subscribe if you wish, and I have a very busy late summer and fall. I'm getting into my time of year here right now. All the leaves will be changing soon. Be deer season, fall food plots, and lots of firewooding. I'm ready to go. So, but that's it, and thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful and answered some of the questions, because a lot of people have asked what I use. I hope you weren't disappointed, but it's pretty simple. Thanks.